Hello, my friend. Happy Tuesday. So, my question for you today is, do you feel stuck in the middle? Is there anything happening that you're like, I can't get here, I can't get there? I'm like stuck right here. So that's what I want to talk about today. So if you have not been here yet for Tuesday Tea with Evelyn, welcome. I am Purple Essence by Evelyn. I am here to help you rediscover your God-given beauty and vitality so you age well with grace, confidence, and purpose. So I just want to know, what are you sipping? Tell me what is in your cup today. Let me just stir it up a little bit. I have a cup of peppermint tea. It is Trader Joe's organic peppermint herbal tea. So good. And I'm stirring it. I don't have sugar or cream in it, but I do have my fiber. You always want to make sure you're taking care of your health. So I always make sure I have fiber in my tea. Okay, so let's talk about this. Here we are, the month of August. August is like this in-between time. It didn't used to be. It used to be like August was just like top of the summer. It's like everything in with all the fun vacations and just all the big summer vibes. But now August is the month that kids go back to school, which is so crazy to me because summer's not over. We still have another 6 weeks of summer. Summer doesn't end until the middle, really the second half of September. So, and then August to me is still very hot. Is usually it's the hottest month of the year. So I hope the kids are going back to schools, classrooms with the air conditioners. Let me correct that. I hope they're going back to school with working air conditioners because it's going to be hot. So you don't really get to do the summer vacations anymore, but it's not autumn. You don't get to wear your cozy like sweaters and scarves and the boots and all the fun autumn gear. So it's like this in between. It's not summer fun and it's not autumn vibes. So it's like this middle ground. And I was thinking sometimes that's where we feel in life, right? We like, I'm not who I used to be. I'm not who I'm becoming. I'm in this middle. I'm in this middle stage. I'm transitioning. My life is in transition right now. So what does that look like? What does that feel like? Because it can feel really, really scary. Sometimes we can feel lost. Sometimes we'll have maybe a personal life transition or a professional life transition. Sometimes they're both. Sometimes when you have a professional life transition, it's going to transition your personal life as well. So it's like, what do you do? What do you do? How are you becoming? Um, and I used to say that sometimes I feel stuck. Like I want to do this in my life, but I can't because of these things that's happening in my personal life. I would love to transition this way professionally, but personally I can't. So like I used to feel like I was stuck. And then I realized really I'm not stuck. I'm just again in transition. I am what is that? I am learning in this stage of life because we're all going to go through different stages in our lives. We don't ever stay in any stage. We're always going to grow and just morph into more of us. And it's not about being, sometimes we can be impatient because we know what we want. Like, I want to get here. This is what I want, but I can't yet. And so it's like, what do you do? Well, I tell you what you do. You give yourself grace. You got to remember that you are a human and we don't have necessarily a specific timeline. Sometimes we'll look at what's happening in other people's lives, and we feel like, well, I want to get there. I want to do this. And like think about it when if you have kids, and maybe you're in that stage of your life right now where it's like, oh, the mundane. In fact, I said this the other day. It's like, oh my gosh, the mundane, the mundane, the mundane. But the mundane is important. If you're folding those baby diapers, that's important. I don't know. Do you guys do that? I used to do that because I had a diapering service. So actually, I didn't sit there and fold the diaper. So let's come in with another scenario. If you're folding your children's clothes, you're like laundry, like that's like a never ending chore, right? Never ending. No matter what stage you are in life, whether you have children or if you're single, there's still clothes to be washed. And it's like, okay, the dishes that need to be washed, the food that needs to be cooked, the shopping that needs to happen. It's like, oh, all the things. And it's like the mundane, but those mundane things are so important. Think about it. If you never washed your clothes, come on. What are you going to do? You're going to walk around in dirty clothes? Really? Huh? Are you going to just keep going shopping for more clothes? No, that's not responsible. So those things that we have to do are so important. So give yourself grace, like wherever you are, give yourself grace because you are becoming, you are transitioning. You just don't see it. It's the little things. It's the little tiny shifts that happen. The shifts that happen in our mindset, the shifts that happen in our body. Maybe it's like you're getting your mind to be healthier, mentally strong to tackle the next thing that's coming. Maybe your body needs to be physically strong for that next transition in life. So whatever it is, just give yourself grace and love, on yourself as you're going through it and reflecting upon where you are, where you've been, and where you are. And live in that moment, live in the where you are. So yes, spend some time reflecting on the past, spend some time dreaming of what's coming in the future, and not just dreaming. You're going to be working little shifts here and there. It just happens, but always be present because this right here is where you're supposed to be. It's where you're supposed to be. We feel like, but we want this. It's coming in the right time. Here is where you're supposed to be. Grow and love yourself at this stage because the rest is going to come. So tell me below. Let me know. Are you in transition in any part of your life right now? Whether it's, I don't know, your personal life or your business life, doesn't matter. Transitions is a transition. So is there something that you're transitioning from, going through in life? I'd love, 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 love to hear from you. Okay. And then don't forget also to tell me, what are you sipping? Have a great day.